Okay, live on YouTube, live on Twitch. All right. Hold on, and close that door a little bit. There. Yeah, the microphone shows it's like louder than usual. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know. Anyway, there's some noise outside, but I think it's gone now. So yeah, at the end of the last stream, yeah. So basically, I just want to work on changing this render graph stuff around and get rid of all these lambda functions in render node and all that. All right. So the other thing I could do is try to fix the bounding boxes. I did come across an article. Let me see if I can pull it up on the computer. I can look through this really quick, because maybe I can quickly fix some of this frustum culling stuff. Did I spell that wrong? Yes. Oh, what did I click? All right, whatever. Yeah. So this is how he's calculating the center, the extents, the axes, and the extents. So he's basically just getting everything from the corners after rotating the corners by the transform. So maybe I could try doing it this way. Yeah, and then there's the corners. And then there's the axes, and then he just takes the length of them, or the whatever normalizes them, whatever this is. Yeah. Let me try doing it this way to make the OBBs. And then I will see how that works. Because currently, if I try this... Oh yeah, you're complaining about shader object, whatever. Yeah, I should be at, am I at 1 million or 10 million? I don't remember, probably 10 million. Yeah, those are all broken. Yeah, it's gotta be 10 million. So let's go back down to 1 million. And then disable that, whatever. Parent extension includes a pointer to VK physical device. Okay, so, right, but I have this disabled. Oh no, that's required features. How does this work again? Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, device features. Okay. Yeah, so it is up here. So let me just comment that out or something. Whatever. I think part of that problem is, yeah, okay, so that's all working for the most part, back where we were. I think that's got something to do with, like, I think what the problem was before, if I remember the error message right, is like it's limiting the subgroup size to 32 or something. I don't know. I'll look into it more off stream, maybe, figure it out. But I want to try to see if this code will work for me. So let's see, can I put that? Yeah, okay. See that? That doesn't need to be there. Okay. So if we go in here. Right, so I've got the min and the max, right? Yep, so I've got the min and max, and that all that should be correct. And then in here, this is the so I want the whole transform. Okay. And then I go for each corner, and I do all this stuff. Okay. Yep. So in here, I want to take the TRS. So this is a mat4 const reference TRS. And yeah, I guess I'll say to OBB, but I think it's, I don't know if it's an OBB or not, or whatever. So I don't need that. So what I do need to say is just, yeah, corners like this. And this is GLM vec3 corners. This can just get replaced with an underscore. Yep. Min, max. Yep. And then transform every corner. And this is TRS times corners, invalid operands. Yeah, this probably needs to be, yeah, this should be like vec4 with 1 or something. And really, I think what I should do is, instead of this being a mat4, this should be like a mat4 by 3. Remember I tried that at one point? There was some issue trying to do that. I don't remember what, but yeah, ideally it would be that. Array size. Well, I mean, I guess this is 4. Yeah. Right? Yeah, there's 4 of those. Yeah, and .xyz, whatever, right? That's fine. That'll get, that figures that out on its own. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so just transform each corner and set it there. And then OBB.axes. So, yeah, so I have OBB, and then I want to say direction UVW. So direction U apparently is corners of 1 minus corners of 0. And then V is corners of 2 minus corners of 0. And W is corners of 3 minus corners of 0. Okay. And then the center is that. It's corners of 0 plus 0.5f times BB axes of 0 plus, or not axes. This is, yeah, direction U plus B dot direction V plus BB dot direction W plus half that. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Kind of. Yeah, and this is corners, right? So these aren't actually normalized yet. Yeah, so that makes sense. Because that's like, yeah, so these are like currently like the length in each direction. Okay. And this is like half the length of each direction plus the base. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like the min. Okay, that makes sense. And then half extents is just the length of each one of these. So this is GLM length of OBB direction U. Is that a thing? GLM length, I would assume. Yes. And then GLM length OBB direction V. And length OBB direction W. There we go. And then, yeah, whatever. Can I like say delete until, isn't there some way to go like, to tell Vim, okay, yeah, whatever. I did what I wanted to do, I just don't know how I did it. 0.5f, and then maybe extents. Ah, okay. So then direction u equals b dot direction u divided by half extents dot x and then yz, or what is it, vw yz. There we go. So that might work. Let's put a comment where I got this from. Or put it in here, I guess. And then, yeah, this just takes a TRS. Yeah. Translation, rotation, scale. And then I go to object. So this, do I still need, center might be a little wrong. I know here, like where am I storing this? This is just object matrix. Okay, yeah, no, I'm taking this into account for the object matrix, so I shouldn't need to deal with this stuff anymore. So this should just be object matrix. Okay. Let's see what this does. Also, I don't think it's really an OBB. Yeah, it is. Okay, it is actually an OBB now because I'm actually doing things with the axes. So let's just see what this does. Maybe it's all just going to magically work. Hey, it all just magically works now. Sweet. Okay, I don't have one here. But these ducks look correct. That's good. These could probably be tighter, but that's fine. Yeah, everything's updating. Great. Okay. I just don't have one for the triangle, which is weird. Yeah, I don't know where that one went. But this is definitely a step in the right direction. Also, I don't seem to have any more missing cubes, which is odd. I thought it was like a multi-threading thing. I don't think it would be a problem with drawing these, but maybe it is. Yeah, because I don't see any more empty boxes, but maybe it could just be like a random thing. And yeah, okay, there's an empty box. Okay, so it's still a problem. Okay. Yes, so now, okay, and then this one just went away entirely, which is a little confusing, but all right. That's a definite improvement. Let me see. Yeah, I don't want to do anything with device. Because that was all that shader object stuff I tried to do. I might just reset after that, because the shader object stuff doesn't really work. Working to OBB code, something like that. Yeah, I'll leave the shader object in. I might mess with that later and just try to figure it out. Yep, so that all is good. But the that triangle is gone. I don't know what's going on with that. Half extents. Oh yeah, and I also want to see if I turn off. No, because I'm not doing any bulk create threads, so that should be fine. The rest of this is refresh, so this is stuff that already exists, right? But I'm not doing malloc on multiple threads. So that's annoying. So I don't know where those blank boxes are coming from. Definitely a problem. Probably got something to do with like reallocations, I would guess. Let me see, how does my separating axis test? Yeah, so I'm doing this geometric approach to testing boxes. And this seems a lot simpler than this. Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm doing like the P and the N vertices. Okay. Seems fine. Yeah, so that's working mostly, except the triangle's gone. So let me run this in RenderDoc. Or actually, let me get rid of like all of these first. Okay, yeah, so I've got this triangle here, but you don't have a bounding box, which doesn't make any sense. And so which one is this? It's this here, right? Yeah. So command 35, or well, let's cold command 35. Cold command 35, yeah, which put it at yeah, first index, first instance, vertex offset, instance count, index count, yeah. So how does all this stuff work again? Yeah, object calling data. Right, like it doesn't even have a box. It's not that like the box is red. It's like the box is not even there. So that's weird. Okay, so this is all nan for W, and this is nan for here. So that's suspicious. Instance offset, instance count 1. Which one was this? 35. So your first instance is 116. Okay, and this is nan. This one's also nan. So direction W. How would I get not a number here? It's a bit odd. But then just, like, it's not even... Well, yeah, it might just be drawing it in a really weird spot. So since those are the only ones that are not a number, what if I take that out of the shader here? Let me just not do this. Rotate. Just don't rotate it. Let's see what that does. Because rotate was like not doing anything. Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah, so I just don't rotate it, and it's fine. Yeah, so that all looks good now. And I'd like to know why the code I designed wasn't working, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't doing like OBBs correctly. So that's something. Yeah, and then that can have not a number. And so I don't know. Let me try tilting this engine on the side, and we can see what the bounding box looks like. Because that'll really show if it's good or not. So let's take this engine, scale, position. Yeah, so let's say engine object, rotation Euler, pitch, yaw, roll. So 0, 0, 0. So I think I want to give it a roll, right? Let's give it like 45 degrees roll. Or no. 45 degrees pitch. Yeah, I think I want facing the camera turning, whatever that is. I mean, it should be fine anyway. Oh, I still have to rebuild. Oop. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I made the bounding box huge. But like the model is also huge, so that's concerning. Yeah, like somehow setting the rotation really screwed up. What if it's just like 0, 0, 0 like that? So that's fine. And what if it's like 90 degrees? Because I wouldn't expect it to break like that. Like maybe the bounding box will be wrong, but the Model itself should be fine. Yeah, now it's just gone. Ugh. I'm probably like rotating before. It's probably some stupid thing about like rotating before I translate, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Because everything else works fine. So it works fine when it's 180 degrees. It's just when it's not 180 degrees, then it goes insane. So maybe it's got something to do with like my rotation Euler function. Yeah, I think I can directly set the rotation. Set it as a quaternion. Yeah. How do I do this? 45-degree quaternion rotation. Yeah. Can I just GL rotate? Yeah, but that's OpenGL. That's not. Multiplying your transformation matrix by this rotation matrix. It's terrible. Euler angle to quaternion. Okay. Euler angles 45 degrees. Okay, so this is the quaternion. It's XYZW, and then is it GLM like backwards, or it's something stupid. This always bothers me that. Okay, yeah, like when you're doing quaternions in GLM, like the W coordinate is first. Let's see, GLM quaternion. Let me see. Can I just see? I just want the regular documentation. Here we go. No, I just want the quaternion. I don't want all this garbage. Okay, let me look at the code. Does this tell me anything? GLM quat. Floating point numbers. This is not helpful. XYZW, constructors, WXYZ, yeah. Yeah, so W comes first. Just kind of annoying. But whatever. Oh, wait, it does have Euler angles already built in here. What? T quat. Okay, pitch, yaw, roll. Is this something I need to... No, this is just quaternion. Can I just say T quat? I don't think I can just give it like pitch, yaw, and roll like that. No, yeah, no. I say like GLM T quat. How do I use this? Because I'll use the GLM Euler angle stuff if not define GLM GTC. Yeah, this is just GTC. This isn't explicit T quat T vec 3. Okay, so maybe if I say vec 3. Okay. Let's see what that does. It's very broken. Okay. But why is it so broken? It's kind of weird. Maybe I'm not doing the rotation matrix correctly. So how does this, yeah, fast R matrix. Maybe it's too fast. If 0 else, yeah, just mem copy. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm mem copying the rotation matrix. That seems perfectly reasonable, because if I look, where is it? Look here. The rotation matrix, where is it? It's in here. Well, anyway, like the model matrix, like it's just like the inner 3x3 is the rotation, and then those also get multiplied by the scale, right? But yeah. So that's weird. Why does it break so heavily? Like I can do regular, like GLM translate, GLM rotate, all that. Could that be the problem? Well, no, because like I'm just making the rotation matrix and putting it into, yes, vec4, yeah, mat4 TRS, and then I'm doing scale. Yeah, and so fast TRS is just rotation, translation, scale. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, and then I'm setting the homogeneous coordinates, whatever. Yeah, and so it could be like a 4x3 matrix, but why does rotating at 45 degrees completely screw everything up? Like, it's not just the bounding box, it's like the whole model gets screwed up, and then I go to 180 and then it's fine. It seems like I'm doing things in the wrong order. That's what it seems like. Where's yeah, model matrix. Let me look this up. Great. Of course, there's not really translation, rotation, scale matrix. Yeah, so translation matrix, yeah, it's just that stuff at the end, right? Scaling matrix is multiplying these across the middle, which, yeah, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, that's what these are. And then rotation matrix is more complex than scaling, since the whole upper 3x3 left matrix is needed to express complex rotations. It's common to specify arbitrary rotations on the 3 cardinal axes. In each case, the rotation is an angle about a given axis. Yeah. But that's fine. Concatenating transformations. Yeah, I think it's... I wouldn't think I do like scale first. But then this says you do scale first. Over here, yeah, scale times rotation times translation. Right, yeah, and so maybe it's because I am scaling this model a lot, so maybe that's kind of the problem. I need to do scale first. And so I multiply the scale matrix by the rotation matrix. So how does this actually look? The following 3 matrices each represent transform points. Yeah. So yeah, I think like this isn't right. I'm not sure what's actually correct. Right, because yeah, like translation is easy. It just gets copied there and nothing else touches it. So that's not a problem. I think, right? Yeah. The upper left represents a rotation, but may include scales and shears. Yeah, and then the upper right, or yeah, last. Oh, this one hasn't been on screen. Okay. When used as a coordinate system, yes. Yeah. So all I have to care about is this, but then I want to do the scale matrix times the rotation matrix, and then okay, TRS. Yeah, but I think I'm kind of doing this in the wrong order. I have to make this scale matrix, and then yeah, do the rotation matrix times the scale matrix. And I don't think that's what exactly this is doing here. Let's see, fast. Say TRS matrix, this is the thing. Okay, yeah, TRS matrix. Normalize the first three columns, yeah. Yeah, normalize first three columns just to get T times R, right? So then you'd think I just multiply them by the scale. Or, but maybe the scale has to be distributed out or something. Then maybe, yeah, fast S matrix. Is there any way? So TRS. So how would this work? So I'd actually, so like if const x bar is 0, else TRS equals GLM scale something. TRS, or no, identity matrix, or how does this work? Hold on, yeah, so yeah, 2 times Z, yeah, so like these should only, or no, that's just a vector. Yeah, I need to figure this out like off stream and just go through the multiplication like on paper or something. Yeah, GLM scale, okay, so it's GLM mat 4 1.0. Yeah, so TRS equals that. And then if, just do this again, const expr of 0. Otherwise, then I want to say GLM rotate or no, I already have it up here. Or yeah, I have the 3x3, so I want like GLM 2 mat 4, I guess. 2 mat 4 rotation. right? And so like this can go in here or something, or go up here. Yeah. GLM 2 map 4 rotation. TRS equals TRS times this. And then translation just gets copied over anyway, so that's fine. So let's see what this does. This will probably be slower. Yeah, so definitely be slower to actually calculate stuff, so I'll have lower frame rate, but it might work, and so that's more important. And I can figure out what I'm doing wrong later. Because I should be able to do a 45-degree rotation. Like, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, now it's not rotated at all. What the... What is going on? Okay, things are very broken. Yeah, okay, somehow I flipped... yeah, okay. I don't know what I did. Things are very broken now. Object, I'm probably doing things in the wrong order. Yep. Wrong order. Yeah, object matrix. Am I resetting this? Well, yeah, technically I was resetting it before. Now I still am, since I'm resetting it here. Yeah. Yeah, so scale that. Yeah, so do the scale first, then the rotation, then the translation. Okay. Hey! Okay, something's still broken. Yeah, ugh. Yeah, things are very broken, but it actually is turned 45 degrees now. But the bounding box isn't turned, so that's also a problem. I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, I start like turning the camera and just everything goes insane. Yeah, well, I start doing rotations, basically. Yeah, rotations screw everything up. So now, yeah, but then the bounding box didn't change, which is not good. Yeah, refresh culling data right after I write this. And when I do refresh culling data, yeah, I take the object matrix that I just made, and I convert that into a bounding box. Okay, well, I'm not rotating it, so maybe that's the problem. Hey, yeah, that works now. Okay. Right, but then now this still doesn't... So now this doesn't have a bounding box down here. Because I guess I'm having, like, not a number problems. Yeah, okay, so now it does have bounding box. So there's, like, some not a number thing. It's a problem. But it is supposed to be like that now. However, the camera is completely screwed up when I start trying to rotate it. Camera, quad, normalize, rotate. Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, like I haven't changed any of this stuff. It's just the, yeah, like the object matrix of the camera is not correct now, somehow. I don't know how everything else is correct except when you do it for the camera, and it's just the object matrix anyway. It's terrible. Yeah, if instance data invalid. Yeah, fast S matrix, fast R matrix. Okay. Yeah, so this is definitely... Okay, yeah, like I don't have a scale on the camera. Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, I don't have a scale on the camera, and now things are screwed up. That's probably it. Alright, because if I go into object, if instance data invalid, no, like the scale should just be 1 on the camera. That should be fine. That shouldn't be a problem. Right? Yeah, like I don't even have scale here. I'm just using the default scale, which is 1. Because in inherits from here, and it just uses 1 for the scale. So that seems fine. So basically it should just be an identity matrix. Yeah. And then I rotate that identity matrix, and then I put the transform onto it. Seems fine. So how is that getting so screwed up on the camera? To map 4 rotation, TRS times. Oh, wait, is it TRS times or is it? Might be this. And for some reason it was magically working before. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like this, right? Because it's scale and then rotation. Okay, that all looks reasonable now. But no, this rotating the camera like breaks everything when I go like outside of balance. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Like that gets rotated. Yeah, now the animations are broken. I'm not sure what's going on. Translation, rotation, scale. Scale should just be 1 for the camera. Rotation is its normal rotation. I didn't do anything different. And then, yeah, translation is exactly the same because that doesn't get touched anyway. There's should be something in here. Is this rotations? Yeah. What is it? Convert quaternion to a matrix. Yeah. Yeah, quaternion to map 4. Yep. That's all. Translation, rotation, scale. I mean, maybe I have to multiply the translation matrix in. I wouldn't think so, but like I can. If 0, yeah, no. So it always goes here. And it always does rotation times TRS. Oh, maybe it's that like things aren't getting updated right, like weird caching problems. If RS invalid, no, that's fine. Yeah, I changed the rotation. RS is invalid, and so I take. So I take object matrix in there. Maybe that's the problem, right? Because I shouldn't actually. Fast R matrix, fast S matrix, TRS. Yeah, but no, this is fine. If 0, otherwise just say TRS is scale. Yeah, and so this is like GLM scale, which is fine. Identity matrix, yeah. Scaling matrices, GLM map 4, GLM vec 3, scale. Yep. Scale, rotation, translation. I can try multiplying in the translation. Just see what that does. Yeah, if 0 else, if 0 else, if const expr 0 else, yeah, TRS equals GLM translate GLM map for identity, or yeah, identity by translation. TRS equals this times TRS. Yeah, so I do scale, rotate, translate. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, maybe there's something weird here. Yeah, now if like, if R invalid. Yeah, let me just try to undo some of this caching stuff. Right, so just always if invalid. Yeah, position offset is 0, except if you have a model. If instance data invalid. Yeah, here we go. So now always do S, then R, then T. It'll get stored in here. And then if you have a model, write the instance data. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise object matrix just gets updated. And then I go in here to do stuff in the camera. Yeah, I take the inverse of the object matrix for the projection view matrix. If invalid, refresh. Yeah, that's probably fine. Then yeah, update the frustum, whatever. Okay, see what this does. Okay, so that looks like before. Hey, okay, so all that works now. Okay, yeah, I can rotate, I can turn, I can do whatever I want, and it all works, except this thing doesn't have bounding box because not a number problems. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and then, oh, yeah, and then this isn't animating anymore. Why isn't that animating? So it should have no problem animating. Oh, right, but, yeah, no, yeah, it changed around how the fast matrix stuff works. It's terrible. Right, what does, I think I just need to fix fast TRS matrix. Just fast R. Yeah. This probably just has to be SRT. Yep. So that's the same thing I'm doing here in object. Yeah. SRT. Okay. That should work. Oh yeah, and then there's these at the end here. I don't know if those are being set on object. No, they should be because identity matrix things. Hey, okay, that's working now. Okay, yeah, and all this still works. Now I just need to fix the not a number problems here. And that should be good. So let's add some things. No. Yes. Okay. Use GLM scale to mat4 and translate because it's not as simple as memcopy, basically. Yeah. Okay. So that's fixed. Now, yeah, and you know, like this should really only run for like static objects. It only runs once, so it's not actually that slow. Now, yeah, like when I'm creating the objects, it probably slows things down, right? So like if I look at my well, I don't see it now, but yeah, like if I go to like 1,000,000 objects, you'll probably see a difference in creation time because now it has to do all this expensive stuff, but it actually works now, so that's more important. Then now I just need to fix this rotating triangle. So you have like not a numbers, which is weird. Yeah, so there's a triangle. And I can probably just guess which one it is. Or, yeah, I mean, some of these are going to have not a number. Yep, that's a problem. Or, yeah, it's both of these for direction W is not a number. And, oh, that's probably because they technically don't have any Z width. Yeah, and so I'm actually doing like negative max float or whatever. Okay. Yeah. Then what I will do is max Z, min Z. Yeah, if any of these are like, yeah, like if any of these min Z's are, how do I want to do this? Do I want to say like -1 or 0? Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, let me see if I can fix this for these, and then I'll try to see if I can fix it for all of them. If min Z is equal to negative max float, then let's just set min Z to equal 0. So, case when model has no, case when model is 2D, basically. But then it worked on the other one, but yeah, but maybe that's because, yeah, I was like multiplying by the TRS matrix before this stuff, or I don't know. It's a little weird. Let's just see what that does. Make run. There we go. Still broken. Okay. Yeah, right. So I think it's like corners 3 is screwed up. Which would be, yeah, like TRS. Yeah, let's see. If OBB dot direction W equals, is there like, or no. Let's do it here. Is there like GLM nan? GLM not a number. That's not. GLM is nan. Okay. Is nan. There we go. OBB dot direction W. Got nan. Alright, so I'm gonna need GLM string, GLM nan. Wait, is nan is not bool. What? How does that make any sense? Is nan gen type bool type? What? Returns true if x holds a nan. False otherwise. Yeah. What? Vec3 bool. Bool type. Okay. 0. I see. Auto maybe nan equals this. If maybe nan of 0, or maybe nan of 1, or maybe nan of 2, then we need cout toString include, yeah, I need GLM GTX string cast include header file comments not used directly. Maybe that just broke a bunch of stuff, I don't know. Yeah, so got nan, and then cout glm toString OBB direction W, right? And then again, that's where all this comes from. So yeah, that's ultimately where the problem would be. Right, and if it's just this one, then it should just be corners of 3. That's the problem, which makes sense, right? Because that's, oh yeah, maybe it's maxi. That's the problem. That could definitely be it if it's maxi. Just see what's going on. Okay, yeah. So got nan. Yeah. Yeah. So that has nans too, maybe, but So those actually look fine. Yeah, vec3, negative nan, nan, nan. But these look like somewhat reasonable, I would think. 3, I guess just say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, or yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, because there's 4 corners. Yep, that makes sense. So let's see. -4 is like -4 a problem? I don't know. Right, but somehow direction W is nan, right? So let me just print out more stuff. So let's say p dot direction W is this, and then half extents dot z. Z is this. Okay. Yeah, so this might be having a problem because like length of direction W or something, where direction W is like 3 minus 0. 3 minus 0, no? Yeah, I don't know. Call is not a member. What? Oh, this is just a float. Okay, yep. So now, yeah, got nan. So there's corners. Direction W. Okay, so half extents dot z is 0. So that kind of makes sense. And so why would this be 0? Well, because the length in direction W is 0. Right? And then like dividing it again. So I don't know what it was before. Well, yeah, so it was like 3 minus 0. And then I'm getting the length of that. And that length is 0. Yeah, so why is corners of 3 printing twice? Whatever. Yeah, so this... Okay, yeah, so these are equal. So it has no W. So... Do I just want to like say the length is 1? Yeah, right, like go over all the half extents. Yeah, the center should be fine because somehow plus nan doesn't matter. Well, okay, right, so if like direction W is 0, right, so I just want to say if any of these are 0, then just set them to be 1. Yeah. Does that make sense? Or maybe set them not to be 1, but to be like the right, the vector, whatever. And I'm pretty sure, I can probably just say like W is like, it's something like W is the cross product of these two or something like that. Since they should all be perpendicular to each other. So maybe, but then I don't know, when do I do the cross? Do I do it down here? Like, well, this is like normalizing them. Yeah, I'm just dividing it by the length. Yeah. So this is just normalizing them. So this is unnormalized. Yeah, I'd probably do the cross product. So that's probably better because like it should always have u and v, I would think. I mean, unless I do like points or something, but yeah, let's just say if OBB dot direction w is equal to 0, then let's set OBB dot direction w equals 1. And for some reason, right, these are vectors, right? Yeah, it's vec3. If the length is 0, yeah, if the length of u is 0, or GLN length, then I want to set u to be 1, 1, 1, maybe? Direction w, yeah? Or no, not this. This should be, yeah, w is z vector, right? Yeah, so really this should probably be forward vector. I think so. Use of undeclared identifier. How's it? Oh, because common. Yeah, include / renderer Vulkan common. That's probably the better way to do it instead of like trying to do the cross product. Hey, there we go. Yeah, and so now I'm just saying it's like 1 in that direction. Yeah, that's fine. I could probably make it smaller, but yeah, right. I can probably say like forward vector divided by like, or no, times like 0.001f or something. So it's really small. Yeah, right. I can probably do this for all of them. Then I am doing the length here. So yeah, if I just think about how I want to organize this. Yeah, that's the center. Yeah, I guess I can do this. Yeah, the center is fine because that's just this. Yeah. I do want the center here. So I can say like half extents equals this, right? And then I can say if any of these half extents equal 0, I mean, I'm just trying to avoid taking the length twice. B dot half extents dot z equals 0, basically, right? And I want to set direction w to be that, and then it could be half extents dot z equals, I mean, what's the length of that forward vector? Yeah, isn't it like square roots or something? Yeah, okay, let me just put this here because I don't actually remember the formula for length. I know it's something easy. You just like divide by the dot. No, not divide by the dot product. Something, I forget. I got a B in linear algebra. 89.4. That was a few years ago. Yeah, whatever. So if length equals 0, then set it to be that. Yeah, I can just do that for all these. For u vw, case when model is 2D or 1D. u vw, right? And then so u, this is right vector. uv is up vector. Okay, that should work. Yep. Okay, and then that looks pretty small, and it is in the middle, so that's good. Sweet. Everything's working. Right. Get rid of all this garbage. handle 2D and 1D AABB cases. Okay, let's see how long this takes to start up now with a million instances. Make run. Okay, that was still pretty fast for a million of them. Yeah. I don't remember what it was before, but it's also on 0 threads, so... Oh, yeah, but the refresh is on 15 threads, so it's not too bad. And that's what's actually running the AABB stuff. Yeah, so everything's working. It's nice and fast. We can arbitrarily rotate things and have the bounding box rotate with it. Animations are all working. Right, and so there's still some testing problem. Yeah, that's... Yeah. But everything else is working. I just need to fix the test code. And now I know the OBBs are actually correct, which is good. And they actually are OBBs now, since I can see that it's like rotated here, right? Because like if this was still an axis line bounding box, then it would have to be like box would be like here to here to here to here or something. Yeah, or like there, something like that. It's not aligned to this axis. So that's pretty good. Yeah, and so like that's disappearing, even though I can still see a whole bunch of the box. Yeah, definitely some problems with the culling algorithm itself. Or this is pretty good. Yeah, and I think those are just getting clipped because they're too far away. Except I'm still drawing the boxes, so like Vulkan isn't clipping them, so like I thought I set the clip for that to be the same as the clip on the camera, so like I don't know why. Let's see about that. Yeah, so like the far distance is 1,000 and the near is whatever that is, 1 in 10,000. So if I look here, yeah, center half extents. Right, yeah, like there's frustum planes. Yeah, that's what it is. I should be, yeah, like I'm figuring out, so I'm culling based on the frustum planes, and I'm figuring out the frustum planes based on the camera's near and far planes. So, like, it should be fine. Yeah, I don't understand why that would have a problem. Yeah, but set camera frustum, and then camera, yeah, update frustum, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, plane from vec 4. Yeah, plane from vec 4 is this stuff. Yeah, I forgot where I got, oh, yeah, well, I got it from here. Yes. So, yeah, and so this should just be like the far clipping plane that I'm getting from the projection view matrix. Yeah. So I'm not sure, like maybe some of this code is wrong that I got from this. But I would think it's right, because like it's someone's published. Well, published is Git books, but still. Yeah, so like these should be getting clipped. I mean, maybe I just don't have Vulkan set up to clip stuff. That could also be it. Well, yeah, actually. Yeah, I mean, well, this is the clipping, I guess. Yeah, because, yeah, okay, that makes sense, right? Like, Vulkan isn't going to do, like, frustum clipping like this. Yeah, like, this is how you do clipping far objects. Yeah, and then as I get closer, you see they update when I get to like a new, or yeah, even if I rotate the frustum, I can see more of them. Because it's like at an angle or whatever. Neat. 1 million cubes. Whew. Definitely not good for compression algorithms. I mean, it might be a good test for a compression algorithm, but yeah. Sweet. And so some of this, there's like some Z fighting on this model, especially when I'm far away. I don't know if there's really anything I can do about that for now. Yeah, definitely some Z fighting. And that algorithm isn't perfect. But yeah, all this is working, which is like the important part. If like the culling algorithm isn't absolutely perfect, that's not as big of a deal. Right, because it's like when stuff is like at the edge anyway. Yeah, it'll disappear. And eventually, like if I have a real game, I'll want to fix that. But for now, this is great. Just kind of having fun running around my cube field. Yeah, now I got to do boring stuff like fixing the render graph. So this is kind of weird. Like I get, I don't know if it shows up too well. It kind of shows up. Yeah, so I guess that's, so like if I pan to the right, you can see like a red, I'm pointing at my monitor, or like pan to the right or left, you can see a, like a red line. And I think that's just from the, boxes popping into view, or their bounding boxes or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not good for the compression. It's just cool though. Got all this working. And now I'm lost. I guess the exit's over there somewhere, but really the exit's just pressing escape to close it. See, inside a cube? Well, I am inside a cube right now, okay. Yeah, so it doesn't have any like interface or whatever. That's fine. Oh, we almost made it to one side, to another side of this. I think maybe I just turn around so much and back to the regular side. Oh yeah, so we still have this problem. Yeah, so that is an issue. I don't know why some boxes just aren't showing up. Maybe it's that. I'm gonna say like maybe it's because. Maybe it's because there's not actually a box here. Like there's not actually one supposed to be getting drawn here, and then but there is like a bounding box for some reason. But then I wouldn't think all of these are like perfect cubes, but maybe it's just from like running this a few times, and now like the GPU buffer just has these sitting in it. I don't know. Like I've had weird stuff like that happen before, because like on the CPU, the buffer will get cleared out for like security reasons or whatever, right? Because otherwise you could like leak memory from another program. The GPU doesn't do that. I think you can like set protected memory or something, so it will do that, but it doesn't do that on GPU by default. Yeah, but anyway, this is neat. Instances drawn. Awesome. Yeah, now this device stuff, this was for setting up shader objects. Let me see what that error was again, because maybe I can get this to work. Like, so what do I have to do? I have to go in here and I have to add, yeah, no, not validation features. Where's like device extensions? Here it is. VK ext shader object extension name. Yep. And then I have to enable it somewhere here. Yeah, so I have to turn that off. And then I can turn this on. And then I need to set this to be like next. Yeah, so that really doesn't like it. Yeah, so max. Yep, so kill all that. Yeah, so local workgroup size is greater than required subgroup size times max required subgroup size 8. Does it have to be subgroups of size 8? That's insane. Times max computes work subgroups 32. If a required subgroup size structure is included in the pnext chain and its compute bit, the local workgroup of the shader must be less than or equal to the product of required subgroup size and a max compute work subgroups. So, yeah, must be. So it looks like when you have shader objects enabled, you can only have 32, at least on my card, you can only have 32 subgroups of size 8 each, which is insanely small. Usually on my card I run it at 64. So this is, I have like 1/8 of the local group size. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, because what's that, like 256? Yeah, it's 256. Yeah, so let me look this up, right? Because like is it VK ext shader object required subgroup size? Yeah. Like, I can't find anything about this. Required subgroup size. So weird. Hold on a second. Did I just see GL subgroup size? Right, yeah, but I think so. I am passing that in currently as a as a specialization constant, right? But I'm pretty sure there's something like I can't declare this to be like GL subgroup size, so whatever. It requires a res, right? And like it's not saying it's included pnext chain. The local workgroup size of the shader must be less than or equal to the product of required subgroup size create info and max compute workgroup subgroups. So can I see this thing? Required subgroup size create info. Specifies that the pipeline shader stage being compiled has a required subgroup size. Oh wait, hold on. So I'm specifying that in the shader. Yeah. which I think is fine. I just don't know why it's 8. It should be 64. I can try manually setting it to 64. This could just be like a bug in the Mesa driver, like it's changing. Because I think I'm pulling that, I'm setting it to be like the max subgroup size always, and like I'm getting that from the device properties. Okay, yeah, here it is. Yeah, subgroup size. Yeah, it's device max subgroup size. Okay. But still, the like get group count stuff I did should take care of this anyway. Like it should, like basically it should have silently failed, is what I'm trying to say. So that's one problem. The other problem is, why is this 8? 1024. So why is that 1024? Render graph, or no, it's renderer. What are one of these compute shaders? So get group count. Yeah, so max compute workgroup invocations. And then this is how many groups I need, which is like, yeah. But then don't I take into account the subgroup size? Okay, CMD dispatch. Max work group invocations. Okay, group count. How does dispatch work? Okay, CMD dispatch. It's the number of local work groups to dispatch in the X dimension. Okay. A global work group consisting of XYZ local work groups is assembled. Times max compute workgroup subgroups. Right, so I can only have 32 subgroups. Yeah, okay. And like 32 divided by, or, yeah. Yeah, so like really this would have to be like separated into multiple dispatch calls. But why is required subgroup size 8? Because max subgroup size is 8. Well, why would max subgroup size be 8? That doesn't make any sense. Subgroup size is VK13 properties. VK13 properties. Yeah. Is get physical device properties 2.p next equals VK13 properties. It's max subgroup size. Vulkan VK ext shader object max subgroup size. Alright, I can set it to 64 manually, and just see what happens. But I think this is like a driver bug or something. Yeah. Let me just manually set this to 64. To do it's probably be a fix me actually. Fix me, submit, Mesa, bug report. Max subgroup size is 8 when VKEXT shader object is enabled. I mean, maybe it's actually supposed to just be 8. I don't know. So maybe this will like crash my whole computer, fry my GPU. Okay, yeah, required subgroup stages. Required subgroup size is greater than max subgroup size. Yeah, so it's definitely... Okay, so it really won't let me do this. Must be less than or equal to max subgroup size. Right, but then I don't see anything about subgroup size. Mesa VK ext shader object. I mean, this is guess this is kind of what I get for using like extensions like this, but okay, yeah, January 8th, 2024. RadV support. But still, like, this should be, like, this seems like a reasonable extension to support. This has been around for a little while now, I know that. When was this? Yeah, so this was March 2023. Right, so this is like a year and a half ago. And then it looks like Mesa got support on GFX 6.8. Only had support because on graphics now we've merged shaders. Yeah, but I think that's fine. Yeah, this is like Polaris or something. Search for RadV DKEXT shader object. Merged RadV enable shader object by default, updated 5 months ago. Okay. Fix, add, add shader support on graphics 9. Yeah, add compute shader support on graphics 9. So maybe this is where the problem came from. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I'm like the only person to ever try to use shader objects on Mesa RadV. It's certainly possible. Well, I mean, you'd think someone would have tried to do this before me. RadV dynamic, hit dynamic states, dirty shaders. I don't know what any of this stuff is. All I want to know is where are you getting the it's command buffer. Where is the stuff coming from for? Oh, yeah, this is the whole thing. Yeah. Shader object. Yeah, this is the whole commit. So why is it only 8? Changes 5. Oh, Mesa pull request stream now at this point. Primitive topology. Because I can't even find anything documenting this. Like if I could find something that documents it and says, hey, this is 8 now, with when you have shader objects enabled, then like, okay, here's something. If subgroup size required subgroup size, outstage, RadV required wave 32. So subgroup size 64, RadV required, unsupported required, subgroup size. Yeah. So like there's literally support in here for doing like in shader object for having this be like more than 8. I don't know what's going on here. Subgroup size required subgroup size equals 32. Subgroup required subgroup size equals RadV required wave 30. Right, and this is VK shader required subgroup size create info. Right, so this is like the shader. This isn't the device properties. But still, like, it's telling you it has to be, yeah, if you're specifying the subgroup size, then it has to be either 32 or 64, I think, which makes sense. But why is it 8 on my GPU now after turning this on? Speed power of 2 must be less than or equal to max subgroup size. Oh, man. Finally has support for it on all generations. It's passing through all this. Okay, 5 months ago. That seems pretty reasonable. RT. No, it's performance testing something. Yeah, but I see like wave 32 shifted over 15 bits. I don't know. Maybe that's how they were getting 8. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, this is the whole thing. Add initial support. What does this look like? Changes 15. But like these are all the changes, and so I don't know how. Okay, large 416 lines. Oh, great. Command buffer. I guess I could like search for 8 or search for see where it's getting that required subgroup size from. Yeah. Yeah, this is all like bind shaders, none of this. Yeah, really this is like command buffer, so I don't think this is going to be anything relevant actually. Perf test shader object. Shader object enabled. Shader object. Shader none. Yeah, I don't think, 650 lines, but I don't think this is anything. Push constant count, radv shader stage init graphics. Yeah, I don't think either one of these is anything to do with that. Init compute. Yeah, so here's this, unsupported required subgroup size, yeah. So like this is supposed to be either 32 or 64. It's shader layout, init binary, object init, object create linked. I mean, maybe this is just like some hidden bug that no one has run into before, right? Because like, I think this is if subgroup size. So like this is if you're manually specifying the subgroup size. And so maybe everyone that's been doing shader objects so far has just been doing them on like 8 subgroups. But then there's also stuff like this is supposed to be like guaranteed to be fast enough. I don't know. So yeah, if I can't find something quick here, I'm just gonna file a bug report and see what the problem is. Yeah, object by default. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is a radv bug. I just don't know where it came from because this is the only shader object stuff I can find. All the PRs maybe came later. Maybe something quick. Can I look for required, or no, it's like specifically max. Yeah, it's max subgroup size. Max subgroup size. No results. What do you mean no results found? Oh, merge request. No, give me code. In all of Mesa, where's max subgroup size coming from? Yeah, radv physical device max subgroup size 64. Why is it 8? I don't understand. Max subgroup size. Yeah, I'm not using lava pipe. Enable physical device. Yeah, NVK. NVK. Yeah, like I don't see anything in here that would even do that. Right, radv physical device. 1.3 or yeah, Vulkan 1.3. Max subgroup size 64. Max compute workgroup subgroups is uint32 max. So also, yeah, I had some problem where it's saying like max compute workgroup subgroups was like 32 or something. Just like, again, doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like it's not even this. Like does it think I'm a wrong GPU or something? Yeah, it seems like I'm using like lava pipe or something maybe. Somehow. When I enable this. Yeah, but no, this is a lib Vulkan. Yeah, skipping this driver. I mean, maybe I've got like extra crap in here. Intel, yeah, like maybe I just want Radeon. But like it shouldn't. Oh, yeah, using device LOVM pipe. Have I been running on the CPU the whole time? No. It's gotta be just when I do this, because for some reason it won't pick the GPU. I hope I haven't been using the CPU the whole time. Maybe I haven't, but I don't think so. Right? Yeah, because it was working before, right? It's just when I enabled this. So yeah, using device ID. Yeah, this should be max subgroup size. Yeah, so it's probably not a Mesa bug report. It's something really stupid that I did. I'm using LOVM pipe for some reason. Yeah, and then get rid of that. So I'm not doing shader object features. Yeah, let's just see, what does this look like? Like, which device am I using? Okay, yeah, so now I'm using 7900 XTX. That makes sense. But when I enable these, then I use the right, which still makes it seem like it can't find a suitable device, or like it doesn't think my is, let's see, suitable, yeah. And check features, yeah, so device, or device, or where am I getting like the device name? Using device, properties, device ID, properties, device name. Yeah, so I don't really want to do that. For device, is device suitable? So, I mean, I guess I could say part of is device suitable is this should be like UN32T max. Does that work for the rest of these? Like, what does the Intel one say? Or maybe I can just say like greater than 32. No, no, that's 32. Yeah, this is max CS workgroup threads. Yeah, just say like greater than 32 for max workgroup subgroups or something. Extension supported. Yeah, I mean, it is required that has more than that, so return check features. Yeah. Get properties, physical device. Is device suitable? Device, physical device equals device, yeah. If is device suitable? Right, so let me get the properties of the device. Vulkan 13 properties. I don't care about that, I just care about this one. Or, okay, yeah, it is Vulkan 13 properties, right? It's max subgroup size. I want to make sure that this is, or not max subgroup size. Because, like, I want it to work with, like, 32. So I need, like, max compute workgroup subgroups to be more than, or, you know what, I can just say, LOVM pipe is 8, right? So I can just say greater than 8, or, like, at least 32. Greater than equal to 32, that's probably fine. So is device suitable? So let's go here, and then, yeah, get the properties or whatever. And then I don't care about that. Yeah, VK13 properties, properties 2. And I can say VK13 properties dot, come on. Why isn't this auto-completing? VK physical device 13 properties, something, whatever this is. Yeah. Yeah, max subgroup size. Yeah. Right, I just want max subgroup size greater than 8. Or maybe greater than or equal to 32. There. That should work. Right, and then and so now it might not find a suitable device or something, but you should at least never use LOVM pipe again. So that's great. Yeah, and ideally I'd make it work with LOVM pipe, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. Okay, create instance. Right. Why are you seg faulting? Because you found the device, obviously, and then you just seg fault, like immediately. Drivers, why are you using vert.io? Just use the Radeon drivers, stupid. Seg fault. Okay, get device properties. How do you seg fault here? Does it make sense? Properties too. Yeah, this all exists. How did you seg fault? With VK create instance. Skipping this driver. Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't care. How did you seg fault when getting the properties? I don't understand. Yeah, it's physical device. Or, oh, wait a second. Physical device doesn't exist. Yeah, that's why. This needs to be device. There we go. That makes sense. Now, let's see. It'll probably say, like, device not suitable, but... yeah, failed to find a suitable GPU. Okay, so now I need to see which one of these failed. Yeah. Extension supported. Well, I mean... I can just say, like, true or this. Because I think it's probably going to be that one. Because, like, everything else is the same. No, it's not. Swap chain adequate. I guess extension supported then. But Vulkan info says it does support the extension. And that should be empty now. So what's going on? Yeah, like it should be supported. That's not it. Swap chain adequate. Indices is complete. True or this. What is indices is complete? I don't find Q families. Okay. Maybe it's something stupid about Q families. I'm not really sure. Right, I know like this. I need this like greater than or equal to 32. But what's the problem? Okay, there we go. Shader object not supported by selected physical device. Okay. Wait, what? Didn't I just fix swap chain adequate? I'm so confused now. Right, I should get the same error here. You know, it could be the validation layers don't support that. Okay, yeah, now it's failed. What is going on? Why? What? This is so weird. Okay, yeah, shader object not supported by enabled layers. Right, but then it worked with LVM pipe. Maybe it works on LVM pipe with validation layers, but that shouldn't matter. Like the device itself shouldn't matter. Not supported by physical device. Yeah, if I run Vulkan and let me just add this. I already know what I'll add it to the flake. Vulkan tools. That's better. Mix, develop. There we go. Vulkan info. Right, and then can I just like print what GPU you're looking at or a summary? Yeah, and then here's LOVM pipe. Yeah, so GPU 0. And so when this fails, right, these are instance extensions, right? That doesn't matter. Instance layers. Okay. It's a lot of layers. Oh yeah, these are just like supported layers, so I think. Layers I can use. Okay. So again, why is this like so broken? Not supported by selected physical device or enabled layers. Well, the only enabled layer I have is the validation layer. Maybe I just turn that off, right? Just turn off validation layers and see what that does. If it crashes. Yeah, because now I won't have the validation layer output, but if it crashes, then with, yeah, failed to create logical device. Be able to validate extensions and list. So weird. Yeah, okay. So it's not the validation layers. So it says I don't support shader object, but then it says I do support shader object. So I don't know what's going on. Is it not shader object extension names? It's something else now? VKEXT shader object. Is it just... how do I enable this? Yeah, or Vulkan 1.3. Yeah, I have Vulkan 1.3. VKEXT shader object. New commands. New structures. No enums, bitmaps, constants. Type shader create info. Where's VKEXT shader object extension name? Yeah. Okay. Device extension shader object is not supported by selected physical device or enabled layers. But I do Vulkan info and it is well, maybe you show me for the wrong GPU. VKEXT shader object extension revision 1. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on with this, but yeah, that seems fine. This is terrible. Oh, right. Is this like separated between LOVM pipe and Mesa, or is this like just Mesa? Or okay, yeah. So here's discrete GPU 0, and this is, yeah, okay. So this is GPU 1 and LOVM pipe. I don't care about you. Yeah, device properties and extensions. VKEXT, yeah, device extensions. Shader, VKEXT, okay, now I don't see shader object. Maybe it's only supported on LOVM pipe for some reason. Maybe I'm on too old of a driver. That could be it. I'm not on a new enough Vulkan driver for NixOS. I think that's what's going on. Yeah. What was that summary? Right, so I'm on Mesa 2407. When did this... Where did I find this from? One of these should have... Wherever I found all the pull requests. Let's go back. Yeah. So enable by default, right? So 5 months ago. So maybe this was afterwards. This adds, right? So then maybe like I have to pass a flag to enable it. But what version of Mesa would this be? I have no idea. I'm gonna say Nix packages, Mesa 2422 from when? Usually it has like a date, I thought. Yeah, Mesa version 24.2.2. Mesa version changelog. Good thing no one's watching me right now because all this is probably really boring. Release notes. Can I just get them all on a big list so I can like Control F? Okay, well 24.2.2 is like the second to latest one. So is it 24.3? Where's shader object? No, I don't see it in here. There's radv video. Maybe it hasn't been released yet. That was months ago, right? Like this is what I actually should need, right? VXT shader object. No ESO disable via. Okay. Shader object docs features. GitLab CI. Shader object enabled. If shader object not use LLVM, equals physical device. If not using LLVM and LLVM pipe and not instance debug flags ended with, okay, but that's this thing. So I should have support for it. When was this package updated? Can I look here? Yeah, because this hash would have been updated. When was this? When did you update? Okay, yeah, 2 weeks ago to 24.2.2. So why do I not have support here? This is ridiculous. Right, Mesa, yeah, so whatever. Yeah, radv enabled by default. Source, build and install. Yeah. So can I look, can it just tell me like shader object on the release notes? Yeah, so 24.1 release notes a few months ago had some stuff for shader object. VEK ext shader object on radv. Yeah. On this very old, on 24.1. And I am on, oh, wait, what? I'm on 24.0.7. Oh, man. Mesa NixOS. Why do I need, like, specifically the Mesa package? Vulkan layers are not enabled. Vulkan layers are enabled by default. Let me look at my config, because I guess I don't have Mesa enabled properly. Because I have, like, some old version of Mesa somehow. Or, wait, am I looking on unstable, or am I looking on packages Mesa? Oh, this is unstable. Okay, what's 24.05? Aha. Okay. That's why. Because NixOS 24.05 doesn't have the latest version of Mesa, and that latest version of Mesa is what actually has support for shader objects. Okay. That's what the problem is. I think flake.nix. Yeah, I thought I wanted to do something. Yeah, I want to. There's probably some way I can set this up to like use packages or whatever, right? So then I have like Vulkan headers, Vulkan loader, right? But I need to get. Maybe I just switch to unstable. I don't know. Where do I look in my config? Pattern not found Mesa. Video drivers, AMD GPU, radv? No. How do I? NextOS AMD GPU something. Yeah. AMD VOK. Vulkan. Okay, Vulkan is enabled by default. Okay. It's already enabled by default. Okay, so it's just always there, I guess. So yeah, this is just a kernel driver or whatever. And this is Vulkan through radv. So it's annoying. It's not just a package. Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe I can just install it as a package. But yeah, I have to get it from unstable. Oh, hold on, I have something in here for unstable. Aha, so I can say, just looking through my config right now, I think I can say like unstable.mesa.enable or something. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, Mesa. Yeah. My system packages, or yeah, this is probably good enough. Unstable.mesa, but then I think it's probably going to try to use the 2405 Mesa. Like, this is stupid. Why is it installed by default? Okay, yeah, on 64-bit applications. Right, but can I uninstall it? I don't know how to do that with this. Yeah, there's services X server. So I'm rebuilding NixOS right now. Let's see if this works. Well, it seems to be copying a whole bunch of stuff, so maybe it'll work. But now I think I have like 2 versions of Mesa, and I don't know which one it's going to pick. So that's not great. Man, it's rebuilding so much stuff now. Yes, I don't think this was a good idea to do like unstable Mesa. Because, yeah, it's building a ton of stuff. It's like rebuilding the whole system. What even? OpenVPN? What? What did I do? No, okay, that might have something to do with the, yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with that. Like, I know before I was trying to test, I was trying to get like I have a pull request for NixOS to get the GeoSlang shared libraries in, because I needed that for this. And so like I tried running the PR test, and I think like, and I cleaned everything up, but now it might be trying to download everything again. I don't know. Something screwed up with that. Yeah, so anyway, I can't use shader object right now because NixOS bad, basically. I mean, I keep fooling around with this. Yeah, because I want to get shader objects working. But yeah, because of all this, and like, there's no one watching right now anyway, so I'm probably gonna get off, or like stop streaming for the day, and then see if I can fix this. But I will be back. I might not be back tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe like tomorrow night. I don't really know. So see ya.